Today I'm going to talk about the newest Dell G5. If you're thinking of buying this PC or any pre-built PC at this price point, I recommend you watching this whole short video for you to decide whether it's worth it or not. It's really important for you to still watching to the end because we are going to discuss some important topics that you should keep in mind before buying this Dell PC. You will have the link to all of the PCs that I mentioned in this video down below in the description. First, we are going to break down the specifications for this PC. This gaming PC has the GTX 1660 Super, 1TB of hard drive, the i5 10th generation, and 8GB of RAM. So in terms of specifications, if you just look at them, they are not bad at all for the price that you're paying, $900. But don't let this fool you, because I've seen a lot of reviews and the cooling is actually horrible, especially for the GPU. This one is an OEM GPU, which is not necessarily bad because there are some companies that are doing a great job with OEM systems, but Dell is doing a horrible job with the airflow on this PC and the cooling system for the GPU and CPU. If you can get a Dell system with a liquid cooled CPU, that will be better, but still the GPU will have high temperatures. Another thing to mention is that you will have to eventually upgrade the RAM from 8 to 16GB of RAM if you want to get the full potential for this PC. But again, even with the RAM, the system will be really hot. Moving into the noise, this PC is actually not too loud, but again, this doesn't mean that it's not too hot. I prefer more noise, but less temperatures. For the gaming performance, this one will actually perform great, but for a short period of time. When temperatures start to rise up, your frame rates will start to eventually drop. So maybe you get a nice PC out of the box for gaming, but if you play for around 2 hours, frame rates will start to drop and it will be really bad, believe me. Overall, I don't think you should buy this PC. My conclusion is that you can buy a system with similar specifications for a cheaper or the same price that are way better, like for example the HP Pavilion. This one does a much better job for gaming and temperatures, and the price is really similar. I actually recommend 2 models for this PC. You can either buy the cheapest model, which is $800, comes with an i3 10100, 16GB of RAM and a GTX 1650 Super. I think that if you're working with a tight budget, this one is the best deal because you don't have to upgrade the RAM. And then you have the newest one, which is $802, comes with an i5 11400 and a GTX 1650 Super, but 8GB of RAM. So in this case, the overall price with upgraded components will be around $950. I think those are way better than the Dell G5. I know the Dell G5 appears to have good components, but this is not the case since it runs too hot. So my final conclusion is no, do not buy the Dell G5. I think that you are going to have a lot of headaches by buying that gaming PC. Anyway, if you decide to buy it, I will leave you a link down below as well with both HP Pavilions that I recommend you buying instead of this one. There are some more good options that I will leave down below too at maybe a more expensive price, but it's worth it considering that you were going to buy this Dell G5 that I think it is horrible for gaming. So don't make any mistakes and do not buy this PC. And of course it has more problems, but I decided to make a short video so I can give you good information in a short period of time. If you are not convinced yet on what pre-built PC you should buy, at the end of August I will get an HP Pavilion gaming desktop to test it for you guys. So you will see how that gaming PC performs and why it's actually worth the value instead of some of these PCs like the Dell G5. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, but most importantly hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload this type of videos, and you will get notified when I upload the HP Pavilion review. Thank you guys for watching, thanks for the support, and I will see you on the next one.